Hi, I'm Miles.
And I'm Marika.
And this is I Don't Know What I'm Doing.
'Cause we don't. Hi, guys. Marika's hungover.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, that's why. Oh, God, it's so stupid. I went to bed at 4. Adam.
Out partying?
Yeah, it was like this party, you guys, was so lame in the very beginning. Like, it was boring as fuck in the beginning, okay? And then in the middle got a little bit of fun because people were getting tipsy finally. And we played some games, and then it got boring again. At the end, it's just like this classic suburban party, and I'm like, okay, this is the suburbs, all the way in, guess where?
Marengo, Illinois.
Oh yeah, but the house was like super cute and old. Loved it, and like their neighbor houses were also like cute and old. So yeah, they had this awesome like sun porch. That was like, it was cute. I liked it. The house. But the hostess was pregnant, so that's probably the main factor of why there was like no drinking games.
Yeah. How's your vocal fry?
Great. Awesome. I don't know. Anyways, we always start with our fail of the week.
Wait, was that your fail?
No.
Okay. I wasn't sure being hungover at a boring party was a fail.
No, that's overplayed.
You're like, that's my life in the suburbs.
Yeah, it's yeah. So, to be honest, like, I had, like, a pretty epic fail this week, but I honestly can't be that epic because I don't remember it. But I have another fail.
Okay, I was like, what are you going to talk about then?
So I'm supposed to do... Well, I want to do this training at work for what we call a preview week, which basically you walk through their student portal and, like, make sure they know where everything is. And a lot of the new hires, like, don't know what that even looks like. So I want to do a training on that, and it's already the end of our session, and I should have done it earlier, and I still haven't, and I haven't even asked my manager when I should do it, or schedule it, or anything. And I've, like, worked on it, kind of, but it's just, like, when I like things done in a certain way, or have this idea in my mind, like, I want it, like, and if it doesn't turn out that way, or it's difficult for that to happen, I just kind of want to give up. And, like, it has to be this way, or, like, nothing at all. Which is kind of this thing, the training. So, I mean, I should have worked on it, like, weeks ago, and I still haven't. I mean, I have, but I haven't, like, mentioned it to my manager, and I'm kind of afraid, because it's like, well, how come we didn't talk about this earlier? And I'm like...
Yeah, but it's only going to get later and later. Like,
I know! I know. But I could do it next session, too, but I want to do it this session in January. But whatever, it's fine.
Is that?
No. I'm, like, disappointed in myself right now about it.
I mean, what's that? I was watching Terrace House, the Japanese Netflix reality show, and they were like, this one guy was like, if we were perfect, we wouldn't need words like thank you or I'm sorry.
Okay. I mean, well...
We're not perfect, you know?
Okay, but thank you, though? Like, if someone...
Yeah, I'm a little confused about the thank you one, but I'm sorry. Makes sense.
But...
Maybe it's like, thank you is like, if somebody had to help you or something.
I guess, but, like, if someone just opens the door out of politeness for me,
You're not perfect, you know? You didn't open the door for yourself.
So. I guess. Yeah.
I don't know.
So, yep.
So, okay, so my fail... Yesterday... So, I remember this time last year, I was invited to 5 Christmas parties on one night. I still remember that. And one was called This Is Sleigh Bottoms.
Oh my god.
And one was called Homo for the Holidays. Like, they had great names. I think I went to 3 out of 5, which was...
Oh my god.
This year, I was invited to 2 on the same day. One was, like, my friend's... Well, she called it Friendsgivmas.
So lame. I'm sorry.
Like,
that's...
So it's basically, like, thanks... Friendsgiving plus...
No.
Plus thanks...
No.
I don't... It's a mutant of a name, right? So Friendsgivmas, whatever. I was kind of annoyed because I went to a different like Friendsgiving and I go to every year, and there's a Google Doc where everyone puts what food they're bringing, so you know what's missing.
Okay.
But this, people were just randomly posting it to the Facebook invite.
Okay.
And for some reason that like annoyed me because I was like, it's messy, and I wasn't like prepared. I didn't know what to bring. So I took a nap yesterday, and I woke up, and I was like, usually I can kind of snap out of a nap, but it was very groggy, so it took me a long time to figure out my outfit.
Miles was cranky.
And I was like I'm very hungry when I wake up from a nap, and I'm like, I'm not going to eat because I'm going to go to this party.
Yeah.
So the party, I'm trying to get to the party at 6 because I have another party at 8, and I'm like, well, let me at least give this party like almost 2 hours. But it's already 6. I don't have anything. I'm like so hangry. I text my friend. I'm like, is it okay if I don't bring anything? And she was like, I guess, with like a bunch of S's.
S's, no dot, like no periods.
No, like GUESSSSSS. Like, I guess it's fine. And I was like, I don't really want to go.
Yeah.
I'm late. I'm hangry, so I'm not going to have the patience to deal. I know that they're going to playfully tease me about not bringing something. And I don't have the patience to deal with it right now. So I think I would just snap at them.
Right.
So I just didn't go.
Good.
But I feel like I easily just could have if I had just gotten... I don't know. Like, I don't know what happened last night. There was no reason. Usually, like, often it's easy to, like, blame problems on other people. And you're like, it's their fault because blah, blah, blah. I'm like, wow, so you created the entire situation yesterday. You took a nap randomly. You didn't set an alarm. Like, you didn't buy any food for this party.
Why not just bring wine?
Well, she was like, you could bring... We'll just bring whiskey. And I was like, ugh, do I want to give them my only bottle of whiskey, though? Well, the other thing is whenever I go to these parties, nobody eats my thing. Every single time. I brought a pie, nobody ate it. I brought better chips. I brought the good Milagro chips. Nobody touched them except me. I'm like, nobody ever eats my stuff anyway. And then
you should just say that.
I almost said that, but I was like, that's not their fault. I don't know. What good is it?
I don't know. So, you should just be like, I feel weird to bring another item because this is like, I don't want people not to eat it.
Well, I was like, I don't know what people are bringing. Like, I'm like, and I was like too tired and hungry to really logically like think through it or be like, well, let's just go to Jewel on the way. So I just... And
just get wine.
Right. So I just didn't go. And I went to the other party instead, which is like this party that this comic studio in Chicago puts together. Oh,
I think I saw that in your Insta stories.
That was a punk concert.
Cool.
Yeah. This was like these guys that rent a studio together and they're all like comic artists or whatever. I go to that every year.
Oh.
But it's funny because I went to the bathroom. It's in on Ravenswood, so it's like these like lofts, like they rent a space and like
cool.
These, like, so I went to the bathroom and I was talking with my friend's like wife and this other woman, and she was like, Miles, why do you go to these parties?
Ouch.
No, and she's like, there's no hot people here. She's like, no one's hot here. She's like, actually the girls are hot, but she's like, there's no gay guys here at all. Right. No one's good looking. Why do you go to these? And I was like, that is such a good point. But...
And it's kind of like giving you a compliment. Like, you're too hot for this party.
That's basically what she was saying. She was like, I mean, like, look at what you're wearing and look at, like, she's like, they're wearing, like, hoodies and they all are, like, fat. And I was like, I mean, I like...
I want to change a man.
I was like, I mean, I like, like, being with the comics people and stuff, but I was like, I don't know, good point. Good point, but... I don't know, they had Kringle and shrimp and...
Ooh, Kringle and shrimp.
Yeah,
wow.
And, like mulled wine and stuff. Like,
ooh.
Yeah, so there were some good, like, food options and stuff.
Wow.
Yeah. So,
I want to go to that party.
Yeah. Yeah. So I guess we'll just slip and slide into our topic. Which
I
is...
love that transition.
I don't know... What is it? I don't know. Oh.
I don't know how to have BDE.
Yes. Big dick energy.
God, if you guys don't know what that is, get it together.
Don't know what it is, get Twitter.
Okay. Yeah. Look at Rihanna. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. Justin Trudeau. There you go.
Yeah. So I guess we should probably define it so everyone's on the same page.
Okay.
Marika?
Wait, look at me.
You want to do the topic.
Oh, well, okay. So BDE is basically someone who has a lot of confidence, but they're not cocky. And they just kind of, I don't know, for me, they kind of like strut that they have like a big dick.
Yeah, it's like imagine if you walk into a room and you know that your dick is like 8 inches.
The biggest one in the room.
And like thick. But no one else knows that. But you just know that. And you're like, well, kind of got the, you know, like it's like that type of deal for me.
But also
like,
people can feel that energy too. They're like, yeah, and they're scared of it.
Yeah, just like self-assured confidence.
Yeah.
You're not an
and
asshole.
women can have BDE, by the way.
Rihanna.
Yeah, Rihanna. Perfect example.
And then, but I feel like with cockiness and stuff, that's more like small dick energy almost.
Right.
Like Donald Trump gives me like small dick energy.
Exactly.
Because he's constantly needing to build himself up, have other people build himself up. He needs compliments. He needs validation. That's not big dick energy. You don't need any of that.
No.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah. So we're trying to figure out how to have this.
Yeah.
Because it seems like a great, very like 2018 thing to have.
Yeah, 2018 to have.
I know. What's 2019 gonna be?
I
don't know. 2018 was so many things.
I know.
It was like the year that gay stuff went mainstream.
Right.
It was the year that people were saying it's the year that anime kind of went mainstream. I definitely think K-pop went mainstream.
Oh yeah, BST.
I love BST.
Shut up.
I love their songs.
What is it called?
BTS?
Yes, BTS. Okay, behind the scenes.
Well, behind the scenes is when they started doing their American, you guys, secret fact, I'm not a BTS fan. I'm not a stan. I stan other groups, but when they did their went into America, they changed a few things. Like they were like, our name is going to translate to behind the scenes now. It's not what it translates to in Korea at all.
What is it?
Translates to Bangtan Sonyedan or something like that.
Ooh.
Which means Bulletproof Boy Scouts. Which is kind of weird, but that's literally what it means.
Okay.
It's something like Bangtan something.
Okay.
So that's what it means, but they were like, that obviously is English speakers are going to think that's hilarious, so let's just make it behind the scenes. And then one of their members, the one that's really good at English, like he got fluency in English from watching Friends.
Okay.
He's like, someone bought me the Friends 10 seasons. I watched it the first time with Korean subtitles, and I watched it again with no subtitles.
Wow, he's smart.
Yeah. But his stage name was Rap Monster, which is so cringeworthy, at least to me. So then in America, he's just known as RM. Like, they just abbreviated it. But I think they should have just called him Namjoon, which is his name, because it's easy to pronounce for Americans. Like, he could have just been Namjoon. But he's RM.
Cool.
Yeah. So they did some branding, some tailoring to America. Anyway. But BDE. So...
Having it at work.
I've recently been getting my performance reviews back.
Oh, yeah.
And they've all been, like, very good, very I don't have them all yet, but, like, the ones I've gotten are very complimentary. Because we changed it up this year, and they're not anonymous.
Okay.
You request them from coworkers you work with, and then they answer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
You can say what questions you ask them, but the default questions are, like, some Forbes business thing where it's like, what should I... continue doing, what should I start doing, and what should I stop doing.
Okay.
So.
Oh, I love that. So much. That's so because it's not as scary because like those are people either that you look up to or you definitely like.
Yeah, it's a little scary because you're asking them what should I stop doing.
Right.
So.
But it's not as overwhelming where it's like, oh, it's gonna be like from my boss's boss or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
you know,
I think
or like surprise, like yeah. Okay.
So what the feedback I've like been getting, they're like, Miles, like you're so great. You have so much personality when you talk to us, like your coworkers, and when you present to us, your coworkers. But when you present to client, it's like, where did your personality go? Oh. Like, we wish you could bring more of that and more of that energy and stuff into the client presentation.
Where does it go, Miles?
I think with client, I just take it maybe too seriously. I don't feel that I'm allowed to like joke or do any of that. I'm just like very straight to the teeth. Like I'm like, okay, and this is the copy. I read the copy and then I'm, it's very just not almost like cold. Because I'm like, I don't know. To me, the clients are like, maybe there's, because you've never seen them in person. Right. It's over the phone, so you can't see them.
Oh, that's weird.
So it is very, like, weird, disconnected, so I'm like, who would I even joke with? They're just a voice on the phone. And sometimes there's, like, 8 people on the phone. So it's, like, confusing. So, but I feel like BDE, I would just, like, whip it out and be like, I can say anything right now, and I run this. I'm running this show, this presentation. Yes. I wrote this stuff for you, and it's gold. Like, that's how I should be coming at it.
Yeah.
But I think where I come at it now, I'm just like, maybe this is right. I don't know if this is right. I don't know if this is what you want in my head. I'm like, I don't know if this is what they want or what they wanted. I'm not sure. So it's more tentative. But it needs to be, like, confident.
Right. Yeah. I have, like, BDE moments at work. Like, when I'm, like, talking to the student, I'm asking, like, a challenging question to them, and I'm like, oh, my God. Are people listening to me right now? Because I sound amazing. But then, like, yeah, like, I just have moments of BDE. It's when my close friends at work, she, like, has asked me, like, numerous times, like, why, like Marika, like, why does, like, our director like you so much? And I'm like, I don't know. What are you talking about? She's like, you know what I'm talking about. She, like, likes coming to our aisle. It only seems like she only wants to talk to you and nobody else. But she talks to other people out of politeness, but really she's there to talk to you. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know.
But you do know, right?
I do. I think because I'm fun. She's like, thinks I'm funny. I think she thinks I do a good job for the most part. I don't know. I think I just bring good energy into the office, and she really enjoys that. Yeah. But, like, at work, I'm a hot mess.
What does that mean?
It means I'm a hot person, and I'm basically a mess.
Like you're coming in late and you spilled a coffee on yourself?
No.
Okay.
But I feel like I just have moments of BDE. That's it. Like, I wish...
Surges. Throbs.
Pulses.
Blood flows.
I just hope my BDE just gets hard at certain moments when it's flaccid. It's basically what happens.
Right.
Yeah.
Grower, not a shower. Are people actually showers? Shower means that you have a big dick when it's flaccid.
Yes.
Is that a thing?
Yes, it's a thing. I've seen it.
I've never seen it.
And not in real life, but I've seen like
multiple guys.
Girls, like my friends, like show me a picture of like a flaccid penis. They're like, that's not even hard yet.
How do they have a picture of that?
They took it.
I just feel like dick pics are well, no. Oh wait, no. Dick pics are always flaccid, right? No, dick pics are always hard. Right?
Yeah.
I don't receive you guys. I don't get them. I don't want them. I don't.
Oh my god.
No one sends me them.
Who would send a flaccid? Unless you're a shower, you would never send a flaccid.
I think I got confused because I was thinking about movies. Because movies, it's the other way, where if a man's penis is ever shown, it's flaccid.
Oh yeah. What's our next? Oh, duh. BDE and like relationships, dating.
Yeah. So, and I thought about this last week because James was like, I like messaged my boyfriend of 4 years on Facebook, and I didn't know him, and then...
Oh my god, he has the face to do that, though.
Exactly. And then, or my coworker, I had a coworker, and she was like, my boyfriend just randomly friended me on Facebook, and then nothing happened, so she messaged him, she was like, so are you gonna talk to me, or what?
Ooh.
And now they're boyfriends, and I'm like, I try to do that shit occasionally, and it doesn't go anywhere, ever. And there's a guy right now that, I think it's like, a situation where I saw him on Hinge or something, but like, or Tinder, but we like didn't match, but I found his Instagram, and I like followed him, but I'm like, and I want to message him, but I don't know what to say because I've been so unsuccessful, and I literally,
I think probably just keep trying.
But, like, what do I say to him? What's the first thing you say when I drop into his thing?
You know what? This is why we don't have BDE, obviously.
Right.
Like, I have no idea. But, like, my main thing is, like, I think as long as you keep trying, that's what matters. And I mean, like, the odds of you succeeding get higher and higher the more times you try. Like me, I don't try at all. So it's like, well, how could you succeed if you barely try?
Right.
So...
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean...
I'm, like, already, like, revving myself up for the failure, but that's not BDE.
It's not BDE.
BDE would not do that. He would not do that.
He would not do that. But you've gotten, like, on, what, 2 dates this week?
I had a date yesterday, and I have a date today.
Yeah. From Hinge?
From Hinge.
How did, like... Okay, so I'm on Hinge... And I like people, and people like me back sometimes, or they just like me. But I don't like I get the notification, but I don't go back and see who it is. I think in a timely fashion. So how do you like start a conversation with somebody from Hinge?
Well, let's look it up, ladies and gentlemen. Literally, this is it. He was like, he messaged me. Should I find one where I message them? Or does this matter?
Doesn't matter.
He was just like, hi, Miles, how are you?
Oh, okay.
That's how I usually start it, because that's how you would start a conversation in real life.
Yeah.
I'd be like, I'm like, how's it going? How's your Tuesday going? How's your week been? Well, I just start with that.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, I just got home from work, so I'm wonderful. How was your day? Because I did feel wonderful, because I was like on my bed, and like, yes. He's like, great, done with gym and dinner as well, just relaxing now. Any fun plans for the weekend? So it's all standard shit. And I was like,
Okay.
I have a friends gives miss. Parentheses, I know, the name is so insane on Saturday night. What about you? So, blah, blah, blah. He was like, same here. I'm like, you have a friends gives miss too? He's like, Christmas party. And then then this is what I appreciated. He was just like, care to meet? Feel free to text me. Gave me his number.
Oh!
So it wasn't very long.
Oh, let me see.
Which I really appreciated. Like, and then we went on a date. Like, I was like, yeah, get the fuck, let's get off this app. Like, well, that's the other thing. So, on, like, Hinge and dating apps and stuff, if I'm, like, hotter than them,
yeah,
I'm, like, I'm not scared to, like, just be like, oh, hey, how are you? But then this one guy messaged me, and he's, like, this beautiful man, and I was like, I can't screw this up. That's what gets in my head. I'm like, I can't screw this up. I'm holding a gold treasure box in my hand.
Oh my god.
I'm holding a Fabergé egg, and I'm gonna fucking drop it. And I'm like, Mouse, just then I don't have like any. Then I don't. Not that I don't have confidence, but I just don't know what to do, because I'm just like,
let's see.
But what's happening right now?
You're hotter, so.
That's the greatest compliment I've ever received. That I'm hotter than like this.
Yeah.
So. But he'll probably like
your faces.
He'll probably like forget about me. So it's like they all do.
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, with my Hinge, like again, like I say, like, oh, someone liked me. Okay. Do I look at it? No.
Marika, why not? That's the whole point.
I know. I have like phases where I'm like into it. Like last week was like I have over 50 likes right now. So,
you have 50 likes.
Yeah, they're not.
I forget how it is when girls use apps.
This is an accumulation of like probably 3 months.
Okay.
Not like a span of a week.
Okay.
Okay. Calm down. But, you know, when I am starting to date somebody, like Liz, for example, I'm just going to say her name. I don't fucking care anymore.
You say that every episode. You're like, I'm just going to say her name. Like, yeah, you've said it 17 different times on 17 episodes.
When we were in that, like, I lost my confidence, and like I was like worried, like, am I gonna say the right thing? Am I like, what is she gonna think about it if I do this or that or what? Like I would,
why was that?
Probably because of her as a person and how
she has that BDE.
Yeah, she has like that BDE, and like I was afraid of like losing her.
Yeah. And
ultimately, like I did, but I think it's because we're just not compatible. In the bedroom we are, but outside of that, like outside of that, no.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just like, am I like, and she's like incredibly smart, like very book smart person, and I'm just not that. And like I felt like she's looking down on me sometimes because of that.
Oh.
So
was she, or did you just feel that?
Well, her voice can be condescending, so yeah.
Okay.
But you know, and I'm just like, and like I learned from that, being like, well, I don't want to lose myself in a relationship, because that's not who I am as a person at all.
Yeah.
And also, like, I was losing my confidence because like I was getting used to her complimenting me and like giving me attention and validation, and that's why I don't like dating, I guess, because I then all of a sudden like I'm relying that validation from somebody else, and like it's like, oh, this is really nice. Oh, I really like this. Mm-hmm. Oh my god. Mm-hmm. And then when they're like about to take it away, and I'm like, oh my god, shit. No, don't take it away. I got like, used to this.
You built me up and I'm falling.
Yeah, I don't know how to like not have that. Like I like being alone. I probably like it too much sometimes. I don't know, I have BDD in that area. Like I'm very confident of like being alone, but I don't have the confidence of like dying alone without kids. Ugh. Does that go with BDE?
I don't want to think about how old people have BDEs. I don't want to think about old people's
BD.
Doms.
Ew, no. Mm-mm.
Let's talk about celebrities.
I love that topic.
What celebrities have BDE?
Well, obviously we mentioned like Rihanna like a million times. She has BDE.
Rihanna.
Okay, Beyonce.
I think so. I think so.
I feel like it's some different type of womanly energy though. Like I feel like BDE is like definitely more masculine energy and like.
That's true.
Not
she's like a mother.
Yeah.
Diva.
Goddess energy. Goddess.
Imagine her like plugged into the earth and she's just like receiving the earth. Like,
I know energy. But like, yeah, that's how I picture BDE as being more a masculine energy. Let's talk about the Fab Five. Karamo, he has BDE. Does he?
I don't know.
Does he not?
No, let me just.
Does anybody in that group have BDE?
It's hard for me to apply it to gay people for some reason.
What? Oh my god, that's like.
It seems like such a. Not macho thing, but like I don't think of any of the Fab Five as like badasses. I don't think of them as badasses.
Oh, you think BDE is like a badass?
I think a little bit because Bourdain and Rihanna are.
Yeah, I think.
Fab Five are like too nice, or I don't know.
Is
like,
Jonathan the one with the hair?
Jonathan Van Ness, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I feel like he has BDE.
Yeah, he's like extremely confident, just like owns his like thing.
Yeah, he's like learning how to ice skate on Instagram.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yes, BDE for him.
Okay. Oh, okay, I can buy it.
Okay, Tan, no. Anthony?
No.
Oh my god, though. Have you seen his Instagram?
Yeah, but he's a little too thirsty for like validation and stuff. But so is actually Jonathan when I think about Jonathan Van Ness's Instagram.
Yeah, that's true.
They like validation a little too much, I think, to have BDE. Maybe that's the stuff.
Karamo though? I don't know. Maybe none of them have BDE, and that's okay.
That's okay.
Because
maybe you can't have BDE.
Because Karamo, you can still hit on me. I don't care.
People that don't think Karamo is hot
are stupid.
Just like.
What's wrong with you?
I don't understand.
What is wrong with you?
I don't know. He's like too perfect. I'm like, yeah, he's hot. It's like he's hot as fuck.
And you like had sex with a woman.
And you're like, it wasn't me.
It wasn't me. You had a phase where you were had sex with women, and now you're out of that phase, and that's not fair. Okay. So stupid.
Okay, but it's not like I could just go have sex with Karamo.
You have a better chance than me.
Yeah, I have like a 0.1, or I have a 0.01. You have like a 0.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Now I'm trying to think of a gay person with BDE. I'm like, all these gay celebs are too thirsty for validation. And that's what's going to stop them every time. That's what's going to stop them. Because you got to know inside that, like, you are the best, and you don't need anyone to tell you that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. But that's true.
You don't need anyone to double tap that hoe.
What about lesbians?
Yeah, lesbians definitely, like, can have that shit.
Oh my god.
Like,
from personal experience, yes, I can.
Rachel Maddow?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. So a couple can't, a couple can't have BDE together? They, only one person has to have BDE? Or can they both have BDE?
I don't know. I feel like it'd have to be... I mean, I'm sure couples could potentially exist with both of them, but I feel like it would make more sense if just one person had it. You're like, I want that to be the other person.
It's weird because when I think of BDE, I think of a woman. Like, controlling me. And I'm like, yes, I will give in to everything you say. But man, like, hell to the fucking no, you don't have BDE. Okay, you only have BDE maybe, like, in the bedroom. Okay? Or when, like, you're changing my tire. But other than that, no.
It's not hot for a man to have it for you?
I mean...
It's not hot for a man to be like...
My work...
tell you to shut up?
I guess, like, my work crush has it. And... I mean, I really enjoy experiencing that when he walks by or when he talks. So... I don't know. It's really pronounced right now. Like, I don't know why. I think it's just because I'm, like... well into my 31st year, and my body's like, hey, where's that sperm? Where is it?
Where's that sperm?
Okay, we're like, okay, you need to become like a cum dumpster.
Ew, a cumster.
Okay, where is it? Like, I feel it in my body, like it's craving a penis, like, and it's like, we need this. We need to make a baby right now. Like,
your body has like a schedule and a calendar. They're like, Marika, here's the calendar that we're trying. And you're like, I'm working on it.
I'm working on it. It's not even a calendar. It's just like, I feel like by the time, like, it's like 30, between 30 and 33 is like, for me, like for my body, like the prime time baby making time. Like, not even in my 20s, but I feel like this.
Well, your 20-year body was still too full of alcohol.
I guess, yeah. But I don't know why, but like my body's like, hey, these eggs are primo. We want these eggs around this time. These are the primo eggs that you have that will make the best looking babies, have the best babies, and be the smartest. And yeah, this is the time, Marika. I was like, okay, I don't know.
Like, I'm working on it.
I'm trying. Forget a condom. Forget about that. Forget it. It's like...
You're like, take it out of the garbage can and put it back in.
It's like plan B. Plan what? No, don't take that.
You're like, plan baby.
Plan baby.
Plan baby.
Yeah, plan B is plan baby, okay? That's what happens.
Plan A is plan have a baby.
Yeah. So, okay, so would you want your boyfriend, your future boyfriend or future husband to have BDE?
You know, it's tough. It's tough because... it's okay. One time I dated somebody who was a better singer than me, and I was not okay with it. Because I didn't realize how petty I was, but I'm like, I'm gonna go to karaoke with my boyfriend. They're not gonna be very good at singing, and then I'm gonna blow it away and be so hot to them. Great karaoke song.
I hate when that whole situation, like, you build up the scenario and like this is gonna be the best, and then I'm gonna like show off and be like amazing, and it doesn't pan out.
Exactly, and I was used to being like showered with compliments. Like, karaoke is very validating for me because people are like, oh my god, good, like, strangers are like, good job. But then like,
who says that to you?
Oh, they have for years.
Okay.
They have to.
Guys, I'm rolling my eyes real hard.
Okay, they have. I mostly do karaoke because I like to sing. It's my only opportunity to really sing, especially with good microphone and stuff. The compliments are nice too. But when I was dating this guy, like, he was a way better singer than me. And then I would like sing a song and he'd be like, yeah, it was good. Good job. And I'd be like, fuck you! I did a good job. It's just not as good as you. And like, you took my talent away from me.
Okay.
I felt like you took that away from
Miles, that answer is no.
No, but I think lately, like, I have been wanting it because, especially with online dating stuff, like, people are like so unconfident, like other people, and it's not sexy to me. Like, this guy who I'm going on a date with later, he was like, so do you maybe want to go on a date sometime? Lol. LOL. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, push me up against the wall and tell me I'm going on a fucking date with you. Don't be like, I don't know, maybe. Date? I don't know. Like, that's not sexy at all.
No, that's not.
So
that's not sexy at all.
I think I do, like, want the BDE right now.
Oh, I definitely want it.
Have you ever tried it on?
Try it on the BDE?
Mm-hmm.
Like...
I tried it on once in the bedroom with my boyfriend.
Oh, I haven't tried it on in the bedroom yet.
I was like, shut the fuck up. And when he would try to talk, I'd be like, did I say you could fucking talk?
Oh my god!
Like, I did. Like, a little scenario. It was really fun.
Ah!
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't fulfilled this fantasy yet, but I do want to be dominated.
Mm-hmm.
And I want a little bit of choking. Oops. So,
okay, so what did we learn here?
That apparently gay guys don't have BDE.
I know, I gotta think about that one more, because I'm like, wait, maybe it's just a different energy, and it can't be big dick energy. Maybe it's big testicle energy, you know? BTE.
I don't... Big vagina energy? Like, big pussy energy?
I don't know. Big butthole energy? Like, I just don't know what... I don't know. We basically were just like, it's Rihanna, lesbians, and straight men.
Yes. That have BDE.
Yeah. Okay, well, we'll move on to questions. Okay, so we have a question. I feel like she's almost becoming like a super fan because we got a lot of questions from this person that we know from growing up.
Yep.
What should I do if I have a crush on a customer at work? So this person works at a bar.
Okay.
This friendly, cute Luke Wilson lookalike. Are they cute if they look like Luke Wilson?
Yeah, Luke Wilson is cute.
Okay. Stopped at the bar tonight for a few beers. Through conversation, I learned that we have some shared interests: travel, camping, being cat parents. The bar was slow, so we ended up talking for a while with another regular. I let them both drink a bit after close, and he was rather friendly, helpful, grabbing glasses from other tables, so he's like helping her clean up. Hottie left me a bigger than average tip. Because I was working and wanted to be someone professional, I wasn't too sure about how much I should actually flirt. Should I have hinted more at how much I was into him? Should numbers have been exchanged? I don't know what I'm doing. Help, please, lol. Okay, well, I think this person was definitely into...
Right.
Because they stayed till after close, they helped you clean up, and they give you a giant-ass tip. But why wouldn't they have just given their number, too?
Probably because maybe they're thinking the same thing Melissa's thinking, maybe?
They're like not sure.
Yeah, they're not sure like if she's into me or not. Probably mostly like I don't know if she's into me or not.
Right.
And my question is like how often does this happen? Type of thing.
Different people or the same person?
The same person.
I know. Are they like a regular? Because hopefully our writer is going to see this guy again and then be able to rectify the situation. Well,
what I mean by that is like how often does he stay past closing? How often does he, like, help you clean up after? Like, how, like...
But just one time, to me...
is not enough.
No, one time to me, staying past closing and giving you a giant tip means that they're into you.
Coming from a server standpoint...
No? Helping you clean up?
From a one time, when that happens to me, I'm thinking of other things that are also I'm factoring in as well too.
Like what?
Like things that they say to me, like flirting, mostly flirting, and then like cleaning up is like the last thing, I guess. But it's not that one thing that's gonna think like, oh, he's into me. To be honest, no, it's other things that are adding up.
But if someone was not. Maybe not flirting so much, just friendly. But then helped you clean up and gave you a bigger tip. You could still see that as they were not into you. Oh.
Yeah, especially if they're married or they have a girlfriend or something. Yeah. Some people are just nice. Yeah. And especially like how good the regular is, because like at my dad's bar we have really good regulars, and like this one guy like he's super nice, and he'll like stay past closing sometimes, and like he'll help with the chairs. When I'm like, oh, that's so nice, you know, and like he doesn't need to do that, and I'm not getting like a flirty vibe from him. I guess
yeah, if they're like a regular, they may feel just ownership.
Yeah, because especially when like it's like a place of comfort for some people and stuff like that, and like we know their name, and then we say hi to them, and like we know about their life. Like I'm not saying me, but other people at the restaurant like too. So yeah, it really depends. Like how I would look at the flirting. Because some regulars are like super nice and they want to be helpful because they're regulars, like, and I've done it before too, like at bars. I think, you know, help people, especially if you're also in the industry too. If he's already in the industry also, then that could mean being nice too.
Yeah, that's true.
But I would just pay attention to like the things that he is saying to you, you know, flirting, and if this incident happens again, like a second or third time, then I'm like, okay, like he's purposely staying like after hours on purpose, like type of thing. It's more thought out.
Should she, as a person that works at the bar, do any flirting herself?
Yes.
Okay. That's okay.
Get that money.
It's okay to do on the job.
Oh my god, yeah, it's encouraged to do it on the job.
Okay.
I think it's perfectly fine to be like, hey, like do you want to hang out outside of the bar?
Yeah.
You know,
you gotta get it where you can, right?
Also, maybe just like Facebook request him or something, or Instagram.
Oh yeah, I'm always worried about that. I always wonder about that. Like, if you make the move digitally, does it say that you didn't have the BDE to make it in person?
No. I think...
Or are they just interchangeable now?
I think with that, if you did friend request it and they accept, you do have to respond with a message for it to be like BDE.
Yeah.
If you didn't, then it's kind of like chickening out a little bit.
Yeah.
Which is understandable. Like, God, like, when I ask out people, like, I run away. I literally run away.
When was the last time you asked someone out?
When we went to a brewery, Mars.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And I wrote on a coaster my phone number with a lip liner pencil. And ran away.
Okay, well, hopefully that answer helps you.
Yeah. Let us know how that goes.
Yeah, please keep us up to date. Keep us abreast.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then we always end the episode on a high with our successes of the week.
Yay! So my success, my mom has taught me like every year around the holiday season to give a gift to like Toys for Tots or whatever. Mm-hmm. My tradition is like I want to buy a doctor's kit because I want to inspire a little girl. Yes, little girl. Yeah, feminism can kind of suck it a little bit. Okay, a little girl like I'm gonna be a doctor when I grow up, and it all began when I was an orphan, and I got a doctor's kit for Christmas, and that's what like this stupid fantasy that I have. Also, for parents, it's really easy to play with their kids when they're, when they're playing doctor because you just lie there, pretend to be sick.
Right.
And then I also bought a dinosaur from Jurassic Park. Movie. So
I didn't know you did that. That's such a good tradition.
Yes.
I guess my success is like I've been getting like performance reviews and stuff, and like sometimes I do like question my like work ethic at work.
Mm-hmm.
And like, am I working hard enough? Am I too distracted? I mean, everyone gets distracted at work. It's natural.
Mm-hmm.
Like, everyone like does online shopping, whatever.
Yeah.
G-chat. It's just a thing. But sometimes you got to be like, let's get to work. So this week I feel like I was feeling kind of down on myself, but I'm like, you know what? The only thing I can do is like kick ass, basically. Mm-hmm. So I feel like I was more on task this week, and we had this project. It's like another new business pitch. And for those, like, you can bring in like as many ideas as you have time for, because we had a 15-minute time slot to present, which is not a lot.
Yeah, no.
But with my partner, I kept I don't know, I just wanted to find the best stuff, so I was like, what's next? What have we not thought of? Like, we thought of 4 things. I want to get to like 7, 8 different ways at this. Like, even though the first 2 that we thought of were the 2 that like went forward, like the first 2. But so we went into this meeting with 4 ideas, and 2 out of 4 we're still working on.
Oh.
Which is good, because other groups went in with like maybe 2 ideas and neither of them got through. So I don't know. It just like felt like my partner and I, like me especially, like I was like on it this week.
Yay! So. Good job.
But that's our episode.
Yay!
If you guys want to email us, like how that caller emailed us, that our email is idkpod@gmail.com.
Or you can send a question to idk, I don't know what I'm doing, pod on Instagram. So yeah.
What's our Instagram called?
IDK. It's too long.
IDK what I'm doing pod.
That's what I said.
You said IDK I don't know what I'm doing pod.
Whatever.
That's even longer.
There's like no questions from that ever.
Yeah, we've never had a question on that, so you could break our Instagram question, Sherry.
Yes.
But like, we love questions, but like, just like, most importantly, just tell someone else about this podcast.
Yes.
Tell your friend. Tell your family. Tell your dog. Like, listen with someone new.
Ooh, exciting.
Yeah, like toasty.
Yep.
But that's what we got, so...
Bye, honey buns.
Bye, sugar lumps.
Like, okay, you need to become like a cum dumpster.